this is Supernova Dobe here on a semi-serious subject. I'm going to try my hand at this one, like my wife is really serious. Anyway, so here I am about comparison. I got an email here on YouTube about this, and it was from SasoriDeidaraAngels, and she had an attachment to a video by the Anime Freak 13 about Asian versus American cosplay. And I just wanted to, throw out my take on this. First off and foremost, comparison is wrong. People shouldn't not cosplay because they're comparing themselves to other, cosplayers. So amazing! Ugh, could never be like them! Anyway, so, I'm bad at this serious shit. So, you don't compare yourself to others, you compare yourself, your present self to your past self. For example, that's what I do. I don't compare myself to other, really cool Narutos, like Shunfu's or Ken Yamiyasha or Crystal Charmer, because they're, all really cool and they're my friends, and, I, just don't really do that. You should too! So, a comparison is bad enough, and everybody knows it's wrong, but now with everything we have at our arsenal to, hate each other through, competition and, race and, all that stuff, gay, straight, red, you think, that would fill our plate. But now, we've got on our hands a full-blown, racial comparison for cosplay, and it's about time someone spoke out on this because it's, stupid. It's, painfully fucking, stupid. Yeah! I'm talking about American versus Asian cosplayers, okay? Everybody knows about this. It's been around for a while. Honestly, the best and most solid point I have in the defense of American cosplay, don't say it's better, is the fuckers running around comparing are lazy. Yeah, I'm talking to you. You're fucking lazy. You're watching this and you're fucking lazy, okay? I'm just telling you. So, also, if you're watching this, a respectful fuck you. Fuck you. I do have something to say to you, and the point is, I have yet to come across a single bad Asian cosplay. Not even one. Not even one, average cosplay. I'm not looking for it, because I have a life. Bad Asian cosplay. Oh, just kidding. Sorry. Apparently, neither are you. You're running around these slime bucket forums going Americans suck and degrading my entire country, and you didn't even look for, the other side of Asian cosplay. You're not even gonna find it, right? Because it doesn't exist. Right? Yeah. Let's play this one safe. Let's sit here and pretend that Asians are ideal and have no imagine no one of Caucasian racial cosplay because you don't have the required patience to sit here on the internet and actively search for the barriers between our countries. Literally sort through the language barrier, the cultural barrier, the distribution barrier, hundreds of thousands of miles between the two countries. You can see physical barrier? Yeah, you just can't be bothered. You've taken in the recycled distribution of beautiful visual imagery and you've managed, to be posted on our side of the world. And you actually have the balls to sit here and instead of taking for it for it's clearly meant to be taken for, obviously, you sit here and you use it and you abuse it and you degrade and insult millions of people based on your 5-minute Google search on bad American cosplay. Surprised you managed to write American, okay? Or you're wrong through, the diva troll-infested forum, or, your 20-minute jerk-off session through Cosplay Facts. Then you sit here and you compare people shamelessly and promote it. And you fucking enjoy it. And I'm going to sit here and I'm seriously not going to watch it happen anymore. I'm going to call you out, okay? Okay? Let's get this straight here. Being good brings you to another country. You have to be good to cross that kind of barrier. The internet helps, for the love of God. You still have to be widely publicized. So if you're going to fucking cosplay, you better have perfect visual imagery. You better have a damn good photographer on your side. You better have perfect detail. Cosplay alone isn't going to do it. And, honey, by the way, you better be a fucking model on top of it. And make sure you either have a damn good Photoshop ability, take classes, or, you can find the audio background for that shot you're about to take because, sorry, just gotta meet my delicate standards. Be sure to also, oh yeah, by the way, on your resume, you have to have plenty of money, plenty of time, and be perfect. That's what you want, right? Perfect? And now we are going to disrespect you, by the way, by smearing you all over the place and use you as a tool to put down millions of people. Yay! This is what cosplay is all about, ladies and gentlemen. So beautiful. Perfect. Sorry, I just... Blah, blah, blah. God knows these pictures aren't going to make me think any differently of myself or my fellow human being, okay? An average cosplayer in America is not something to sit here and compare to a professional photo shoot model in Japan, people. Not only that, but average cosplay in Japan isn't going to be publicized in Japan, okay? Much less get it here to America. And, by the way, before you start your whiny little mantra about, like, how Caucasians have no right to cosplay and no one should attempt it outside of the Asian race, I'm going to point out that it's likely that you've forgotten about a very crucial viewpoint. That person you have as a main beautiful picture of, you know, the Asian cosplayer, the one you look up to, probably doesn't want to be used as a tool of hate to put down millions of other people. They might even be trying to encourage people, I'm just guessing. They might be cosplaying in the hopes of making people want to cosplay as well with them because, you know, if they're cosplaying by themselves, it's kind of no fun. So just do me a little favor, and if you're going to compare, take 15 or 30 minutes on DA, you know, neutrally, and search for cosplays from all over America. And I guarantee you will find more than enough to fill your quota in comparison, okay? It's an even number of pictures being produced. Just because the person who you stumble across in a con is a little chubby, you know, and you find a picture of, like, a point-and-shoot beginning, you know, cosplayer, it doesn't give you the right to, like, broadcast them shamelessly in section negative fashion, you know, and put them against, like, models and shit. It's like, duh. All in all, in the end, the important thing to remember is it's fucking rude to compare someone to someone else to begin with. But to sit here and, like, grab a professional Asian model, who has amazing photographer, probably gets half their cosplay from, you know, prop stores, you know, that exist in Japan, by the way. Oh my god, I want to see one! And, you know, slam all of America and insult others. It's just fucking gross and completely fucking disgusting. Well, you know, it goes against the standards I set for the people I consider my friends, okay? So you're not going to be my friend. Probably not going to be a lot of people's friends. And, you should start to think about the fact that the person you took that photo of is a human being. Both of them. And neither of them took those pictures with any intention to be used in your hate dogma. And we all go through changes. Sure, he may not look different. May in fact be struggling to not look the same. May in fact have lost weight, you know, since the last time, you know, she or he has cosplayed. Maybe the first time they cosplayed, they, you know, might end up losing 250 pounds just to look like the drawing they want to portray. Must be better cosplayer, more sex appeal needed. Too fat. Oh, fix. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, too much work. So, point is, final point. I promise I'm almost done. If you really want to be successful in life, don't be rude. People who have gotten somewhere know that the key is to support others in their quest to change for the better. It makes a better world. And you should understand that cosplay makes people want to change to be something better. You know, it makes them want to be for the better. And you're sitting here spitting on them for even trying. Fucking damn, you know, maybe instead of spitting forth your hate, you should be trying to change for the better too. Okay? So I'm just hoping to get through to, like, somebody in there. Over there on your side of the YouTube, whatever. So, yeah. Peace out. And to all those who, you know, get my point, I love you.